So this is different for the most part. I just honestly really didn't feel much like being in front of the camera today and setting up all my stuff and doing the whole thing. So I decided to settle with a lo-fi video. I wanted to make sure that I gave you something and didn't just skip out on recording, both for me and for you. Think that if I decided not to record anything, I would have felt pretty bad about not being productive. So yeah, I'm a little bit more of a mess than usual because it's lo-fi, so we don't care as much as we usually do when we got HD on us. If we hear any snorts, I do have a sleepy Olaf over there. Olaf. Hi. Hi. There he is. And he tends to snort and snore, so. Anyway. Excuse my chair. It is so loud. So I figured I'd just do some more old school ASMR. I'm just gonna pick up random things around me and see what we can do with them. This was my favorite lip gloss for so long. But it's like a little too pink for my taste these days. I don't know how to get this to focus. It's been so long since I used my webcam for anything, really. I give up. Doesn't matter all that much anyway. So, what else do I have around me? Smashbox. Photo finish. Primer. I love this stuff. It's so mattifying and just feels really smooth and nice on your skin. My coffee from earlier. drinking the last couple of sips because it's just so sweet at the bottom. So usually I have a little bit left. I have a pair of scissors here I didn't put away. And I put the rest of my makeup away. I use these ones to trim my eyebrows. Trimming eyebrows used to be a weird concept. But then once you start doing it, like, you just gotta. So you comb your eyebrow hairs up. And I have like brow gel on right now, but you comb them up. And if you have any like really long ones that stick up too much, just trim them. What else do I really have for here? Got some face cream. I love this stuff. I actually had in the very last like get ready with me video that I made at my old apartment, and it's by Liliana Naturals. I actually just ordered a different cream from them. Like it says face cream instead of retinol cream, but it has so much good stuff in it. Let me see if I can find you the order and read it to you. Orders. I also got some dark lip gloss called Devil's Food Cake. I'm excited to try that. So the ingredients in the new face cream I got, I'm excited to try because I really like this stuff and it's lasted so long. I mean, probably because I'm really bad at making sure I put it on every day because I don't wear makeup every day and I'm really honestly not all that big into skincare. I don't really do anything. I'm like so bad about it. Like honestly, I wear makeup when I'm going out, or like the most makeup that I wear is while I'm filming. So if I'm like going out somewhere, I usually do like a whole face of foundation and stuff. I usually just do like a quick, maybe a little bit of quick concealer, eyeliner, maybe like a light brown eyeshadow maybe. And so how the fuck did I get started talking about makeup with it? I'm holding this lotion. Oh, skincare. So yeah, I really treat my skin like shit. In general, I don't ever use toner. I don't regularly use cream. I really should. I only I throw on some like really light moisturizer when I get out of the shower, and just like after using I do use like apricot scrub in the shower, and it can make your face feel like really tight when it dries. So I'll usually just throw on some moisturizer just so my face doesn't feel tight. But usually, like, sometimes I'll like fall asleep with makeup on. I don't really have a big habit of like, making sure I take it off at night. If I have like a shitload of makeup on, then I'll usually take it off with like a makeup wipe or micellar water. Just because I don't like when if I'm usually when I'm filming with my fancy camera, then I usually use fake lashes. I use falsies. I mean, my natural lashes are okay, but it translates so much better on camera with falsies. So, but when I peel those off, then I'm left with like a line in my eyeliner. You know, like it takes the eyeliner off too. So I look like a crazy person. And so yeah, I don't keep that on. I'll usually wipe that off. But this new face cream that I'm getting. So the ingredients are rose distillate, aloe vera juice, kosher vegetable glycerin, avocado oil, DMAE, I'm not sure what that is, emulsifying wax NF, meadow foam seed oil, pomegranate fruit extract, organic orange fruit extract, organic lemon extract, organic cranberry extract, vitamin E, vitamin C ester, ethyl hexyl glycerin, phenoxyethanol, coenzyme Q10, provitamin A, vitamin A, alpha lipoic acid, D-L-thioctic acid, panthenol, vitamin B5, vitamin B3, carrot oil, lecithin, and citric acid. So I know a lot of those ingredients are a mouthful, but a lot of ingredients in there that I really enjoyed seeing. This is my makeup sponge. I'm not using this side that I put foundation on, which is this side. I don't want the lens to get all residue-y. I did notice I had some fingerprints on here from touchy. I don't know. I feel like I've been in a little bit of like a funk the last 2 days or so, but it's not like, it hasn't been anything like a depression funk. So that's kind of good, I think, because it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of a relief to feel like shit without feeling depressed and awful and like worthless and hopeless and all of those horrible things. I'm just kind of unmotivated and just feeling kind of bleh. Like I don't really know how to explain it. I'm just feeling like I just don't feel like doing anything, but I'm not sad. So that's nice. It's almost it's almost a little bit of an affirmation that some of the anti-depression methods I've been trying to work on are maybe working. Maybe. So, it's one of those things where I don't want to always be thinking that it might come back, that it's like lurking around every corner. Like, that's how I feel about panic attacks and anxiety, and I don't want to feel that way about depression. So I just kind of hope that when I feel bad, it's like this and not bad, really bad. Much prefer it this way. So that being said, when I'm feeling bad, really depressed, real bad, I am unable to even consider sitting down at my desk to get ready, put makeup on, put a camera on a tripod, look at myself in a monitor, talk in any kind of encouraging way, or have thoughts like that. So I know my chair is like so creaky. I've had this chair for so long. It's like a generic ass gamer chair. And I really like these like gamer chair style chairs. I really do. I love that it has arms that move up and down, and it has like this button on the side that pushes the back of the seat like way back. Like I could totally nap in it if I wanted to. But I got it when I had a cat, so the back of it is all scratched up, like really bad, like embarrassingly bad. Like I should probably duct tape it bad. And the wheels like suck. Like you heard me rolling it in the beginning of the video. It gets stuck a lot, and I feel like it's like dragging, and the wheels aren't like spinning nicely. And I actually saw on Amazon that they sell rollerblade style computer chair wheels. I was thinking about getting them, but like the kit of like 6 of them or whatever was like $45 or something. So like I might as well just get a whole new chair someday. I mean, this one's all scratched up anyways. It's like it would be one thing if it was just the wheels, but it's not. And it's also creaky, which bugs me. So, anyways, I have spent the last, couple of hours watching Jeffree Star videos. Now, okay, so I've always like loved makeup, but I have never really been able to like even afford getting into any more high-end makeup. I'm pretty good at it, I think. And so like, for example, I've never had like a high-end foundation, and just a few years ago I got my first like high-end and by no means luxury, just higher than drugstore like eyeshadow palettes and that primer that I showed you, and this mascara that I love. And the difference in quality is so noticeable. But so I've known by following makeup artists on social media just to kind of ooh and ah at their talent. I know, names of big brands. I know names of makeup artists, but I was never like really, really immersed in the makeup world until I started watching these Shane Dawson videos. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. But like I kind of. Oh my god, where did that go? Okay, so kind of like a side tangent, but I never really watched Shane Dawson either, and I knew of him because of just because of the internet. I knew of him from like MySpace and YouTube from just forever. MySpace days. We're talking like 13 years ago or something. So I'm not sure why I started watching his series. I think the first one I watched was TanaCon. I watched the TanaCon series, and I think there's one more that I watched, and then he did like his first Jeffree Star series. And I just totally fell in love with the dynamic between these two people. I mean, you have Shane Dawson, who is like, I'm sure he's not like this all the time. Maybe. I don't really know. But, he's kind of got this, like, lives in a bathrobe and a dirty t-shirt. And, he's got weight issues. He lives on diet root beer. Like, he's just a very normal person, very like relatable, looks a little greasy, loves ranch dressing. You know what I mean? Like, you've got Shane over here, or for the sake of my video being flipped, we'll say over here. And then you have Jeffree over here, and Jeffree is like fabulous, goes by like any damn pronoun he wants, and he's always like, oh girl. I can't even I can't even come close to a Jeffree impression. But he just has this amazing attitude and this amazing demeanor about him, just so confident and so you do you, and just like fuck everyone else kind of vibe about him, but also very fun, very outgoing, and hilarious, sarcastic, and I don't find him to be obnoxious, really. I kind of thought that I might, but I don't at all. And he and Shane together are just hilarious. And honestly, they're doing a new series right now that's kind of exposing the beauty world a bit, and they are they're showing the process of creating a makeup collection, so an eyeshadow palette and liquid lipsticks and all of that thing, from start to finish. And they're launching this collection on November 1st. But just kind of watching this series and watching them together, and I've watched the other videos that they have together on Jeffree's channel, where Shane comes to help and like organizes makeup and make a like a keep donate trash pile, and they do a whole thing. And there's just several videos of the two of them together, and they just have this like infectious dynamic between them, and it has just brought so much joy to my life, just kind of watching them be themselves together. And it's just been genuinely like heartwarming and fun to watch. So as cheesy as that is, I literally had to explain to my therapist a couple weeks ago that like these YouTubers were becoming like inspirational to me. So that was a fun conversation. I'm trying to put this book back. Anyways, that was a random little rant, not rant, a rave rather, about Shane and Jeffree. So yeah, that's what I did today. And then I was just watching like Jeffree's makeup videos. He reviews makeup. I don't know if he's made tutorials, but I haven't watched any if they're out there, but I've just watched him review makeup, and I don't know, it's just genuinely so amusing and so fun for me to watch lately. So, you know, who knows how long this interest will last. We'll see. Definitely as far as the end of the series, I'm excited to see what the full series will bring, and see this makeup collection that they create together and release, and how expensive it'll be, and if I'll even want it, you know. Okay, this box, this teeny tiny little Halloween box, holds a really cute little gem box, and inside is fangs. We have fangs. This is exciting. I'm actually kind of nervous. So I promised everybody I would do a vampire feeding video at the end of the month. I'm gonna record that next week so that it drops at like right around Halloween time. And I'm actually so nervous. Like, I'm so intimidated to like live up to myself, because people have been asking for so long for like nitty gritty vampire girlfriend 2, and I don't think it's gonna be quite like that. Maybe, I mean, probably not. It's probably not gonna be like an extension of the last one. It's gonna be a standalone. But I'm just, I don't know, feeling the pressure a little bit. But I need to not feel the pressure at all. You know what I mean? Because I need to file this nail. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll come out fine. I'm just overthinking it. I just want it to be so good. I want it to be so good, and I hope that it ends up living up to my own expectations, which, as we all know, is a huge problem for me. So, let's see, we're working on about a half hour now. I suppose I could cut it here. This video alone actually turned into something I didn't even intend it to be. I didn't intend to sit down and ramble. I really wanted to just ASMR the crap out of you. I guess I did pretty good for a while with the makeup sponge, but I get distracted and I talk too much. So, let me see if I can make up for it really quick with other things I can find on my desk. I was just like thinking about this the other night, that the holidays are kind of easy because themed content is like expected, so it narrows it a little bit, narrows the scope of like what should I record. but I need ideas. When it's not the holidays, especially, I get so in my head about like, oh my God, what am I going to record? Like, what am I going to do? What am I gonna do? What am I going to do? So honestly, your feedback is so important to me. In comments or on Discord, in Discord, or in a message, or in the suggestion box channel, or whatever it may be. Genuinely so important to me because I want to make shit that you like. And I want to make shit that I like too. So, I don't know. Well, this was a fun little ramble. I hope that it was somewhat enjoyable. I love snoring, and I hope that I hope it was relaxing at least. I'm working on it. I'm working on just taking it for what it is. And oh my God, he's snoring so loud. I'm working on just taking it for what it is and just accepting myself and accepting what I create, while at the same time striving for better, but not beating myself up about what it just is. So I hope that at the very least that I'm like relatable, you know? I think that's kind of been my goal from day one is I just want to be someone I just want to be someone that you feel like gets you and that you get, you know? I don't want to feel like I don't want this to come out like I'm some like YouTuber on a different plane from you. Like I'm just very much a regular person. I have normal struggles and I enjoy being transparent, for the sake of relatability. I think that's so important in helping others to feel not so alone and not so like they're just like not, how do I want to say this? It's not only like a lonely feeling, but like an oh, I do that too feeling. You know, it's not necessarily the same as loneliness. It doesn't have to be like a sad kind of thing, but like just relatability, I guess. Anyways, I guess at least it's been a little bit since I did a ramble. So it was inevitably going to happen again. Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. Love you.